My name is David Baker, also known as John Baker. And yes, what you're seeing here is actually a digital clone of me. I'm using AI avatars to demonstrate how this kind of technology can create professional, engaging content at scale. For today's conversation, I'd like to introduce Michael Torres, another AI avatar I'm using. Together, we'll walk you through how modern AI tools can save time, boost visibility, and make online engagement easier than ever.
Thanks, David. Excited to be here. And yes, full transparency, I'm also an AI avatar clone created for this demo. So this isn't just theory, we're showing in real time how avatars can hold a conversation that's both entertaining and informative. Hi, I'm Michael Torres. I work in business development at a consulting firm, which means I'm constantly balancing outreach, follow-ups, and client relationships. And to be honest, the hardest part of my job isn't closing deals. It's keeping the pipeline warm. That means staying visible on LinkedIn, responding to comments, congratulating people on promotions. All of that stuff that looks simple, but eats hours out of my week.
You know the deal. If you're a business pro today, you have to be active on LinkedIn, Twitter, maybe even Instagram or Threads. You're expected to engage, comment, show up, be relevant. But here's the problem. It takes forever. Just to make a few thoughtful interactions across platforms, you're looking at hours. And if you're not doing it, you're invisible.
Right? Everyone tells me, just show up consistently. But if I actually tried that, I'd never get any real work done. Last month I had 3 proposals to write, and instead I lost a whole afternoon just posting and engaging online. I know it's important, but I also know it's costing me real productivity. Isn't there a smarter way to handle that balance?
Exactly. And here's what most people miss. Being present online doesn't mean broadcasting your offers 24/7. It means showing empathy, listening, commenting, genuinely interacting. It's social networking, not social selling. But here's the kicker. Doing it well means dozens of micro engagements a day, thoughtful likes, real comments. You're basically being a mini PR rep for yourself.
Exactly. Just 2 weeks ago, I tracked my time. In a single day, I spent 4.5 hours commenting on posts, responding to DMs, and writing quick replies. That's half my day gone. And it's not even billable work. And what frustrates me is, I don't even know if I'm doing it right.
What if I told you that with the right AI setup, you could do that entire workflow in just one focused hour?
1 hour? You're telling me I could run the same workflow that normally eats half my day in an hour? That sounds too good. Where's the catch?
No catch, just leverage. AI takes care of the busy work and you keep the credit for showing up authentically. We're using ChatGPT for generating thoughtful replies, 11 Labs to turn your text into realistic voice, HeyGen for avatar-based video messages, Canva for visuals and quick design, CapCut Pro for editing fast social content. Let's break it down with a real scenario. You've seen the stack. Now, let me show you exactly how I built a real project with it. Here's the folder I created. I called it Platform Interaction and Engagement. This is the container where the entire workflow lives. Inside the folder is a dedicated workflow archive chat. That's where the full workflow is stored, step-by-step instructions, and all the prompt templates. Next, I set up 5 specialist agents, each with a unique role. The first is the daily commenter assistant. This one focuses on writing thoughtful replies to posts. Then there's the group post specialist, designed for crafting engaging posts inside communities. The third is the profile nurturer. It keeps your own profile active and welcoming. Next, the trust and guardrail checker, making sure your outputs stay authentic and on brand. And finally, the engagement rhythm planner. This one sets the pace, so your activity feels consistent without burning you out. Each agent handles a different piece of the interaction puzzle. Together, they form a repeatable system for engagement across platforms. Piece of the interaction puzzle. Together, they form a repeatable system for engagement across platforms. When I need to run the workflow, I don't start from scratch. I just open the right agent chat, which is already trained with its role, and let it run using the templates from the archive. It's like building a digital team once, and then activating the right coworker when you need them. You've got 10 client or peer posts on LinkedIn this week. Instead of manually writing every comment, you feed them into ChatGPT with a prompt like, write a short, thoughtful, professional reply to this post. Boom! 10 responses in your tone of voice ready to go.
Here's the thing. I've tried AI before, and honestly, a lot of the responses felt kind of cold, like copy and paste comments. If I show up sounding like that, it's worse than not showing up at all. So how do you make sure AI doesn't sound robotic?
I get it. Nobody wants to sound like a robot, but AI today is way past that. You can actually teach it your voice. Just drop in samples of your writing, old comments, posts, emails, and let the system learn your style. The more you give it, the closer it mirrors how you really talk. So when it generates replies, it doesn't feel fake. It feels like you, amplified. So instead of wasting hours scrolling and manually engaging, I've basically created a team of AI specialists inside one folder. The archive is the playbook, the agents are the players, and together they run the workflow, fast, consistent, and scalable.
All right, but video feels even harder. I mean, recording myself is stressful, the lighting never looks right, and I hate reshooting the same line 5 times. I can't imagine AI is going to make that part easier.
That's where HeyGen comes in. Imagine sending a 30-second personalized video message, your face, your voice, without ever turning on your camera. Add a quick graphic in Canva, cut it with CapCut, and you're done in under 30 minutes.
So let me get this straight. I could maintain relationships, comment thoughtfully, follow up, and even share content, all in less time than it takes to write one blog post. That feels like the kind of leverage I wish I'd had 5 years ago.
Exactly. And it's affordable, especially when you consider the hours you're buying back. Here's the breakdown. ChatGPT Plus, $20 USD, about $27 CAD 11 Labs, Creator Plan, $11 USD, about $15 CAD HeyGen, Creator Plan, $29 USD, about $39 CAD Canva Pro, $13 USD, about $17 CAD CapCut Pro, $8 to $10 USD, or around $11 to $13 CAD all in, you're looking at about $75 USD or roughly $100 CAD per month. And for that, you're getting 15 to 20 hours back easy. This isn't theory. Real people are doing this. A consultant used AI to reconnect with 300 leads in under a week. A nonprofit director created video thank yous in multiple languages. A real estate agent commented daily on local posts. Doubled her lead flow in a month.
Okay, but this can't just be for content creators. Would this actually work for consultants, coaches, or business owners who don't even like social media? Because I know plenty of people who'd rather be in a meeting than typing comments online.
Exactly. You're present without being glued to your phone. You're scaling your voice, not your screen time.
That's bigger than I expected. And honestly, I hadn't thought about how this applies beyond just networking. I can already see how it could streamline sales follow-ups, or even onboarding new clients. This is more than just engagement. It's productivity across the board.
Let's break it down. Before AI, you're overwhelmed. You post inconsistently. Engagement drops. You disappear. After AI, you're consistent, visible, relevant. You're building momentum without burnout.
Wow, that's a game changer. It's not outsourcing your voice, it's amplifying it. You're building consistency, without sacrificing authenticity.
And in a high-noise, low-trust environment, that's the edge every modern professional needs.
I'll be real. 6 months from now, if I'm not using tools like this, I'm going to be behind the curve. Because if my competitors are saving 10 or 15 hours a week and I'm still grinding manually, there's no way I can keep up.
If you're ready to stop falling off the radar and start showing up with smart, scalable systems, now's the time. Subscribe for more breakdowns on AI-powered growth and modern marketing. Links to the tools are in the description. Try them out and see how much time you can win back. This is how the new pros network. Welcome to AI First Movers Advantage. Right now, there's a silent revolution underway. Entrepreneurs everywhere are multiplying their efforts with AI, not just to grow businesses, but even in everyday things like responding meaningfully to texts, posts, and messages. I'm documenting my own journey here, building an online business from scratch, using insider strategies I access through a $250 a month membership. And I'll be honest, the value is 10x that, because every insight I act on compounds over time. This page is your window into that process. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be willing to follow instructions and stay consistent. Post your thoughts below, check out AIFirstMovers.net, and follow this page to watch the growth unfold. The revolution isn't coming, it's already here, and you have the chance to be part of it.